The film starts while showing a boy. His name was Yu, and he was traveling on the train. But then the lights turn off and a dreadful shadow comes there. That shadow attacks him and hits him with the floor of the train. In the next scene, we see that Yu wakes up. It means this was just his dream. But the worst dream in which that shadow has killed him. Here we know the details of Yu. That he is a writer. He has the skills but has no ideas. Not many people approach him. He doesn't earn much. Because of it, he doesn't have money. He has taken a loan from the people in other places. He was worried because of it. A girl named Wa works in a cafe here. Yu likes her and then we see Yu with his friend. He was talking him that I couldn't sleep. I am suffering from insomnia and this is a disease in which I can't sleep. Do you know? When I try to sleep a shadow comes into my dreams and kills me. And it scares me. Due to it, I immediately wake up. I am upset because of it. He also tells that he has consulted many doctors. But nobody told me the solution to this. His friend says that leave all this and don't give me excuses. Complete the task I have given you and you have only 1 week. But Yu couldn't do this. Yu was living in a rented house and he couldn't pay the rent of the current month. He was thrown out of the house and he thinks that I have to do something for my survival. He starts doing a job in a cafe. He does work on his laptop. Then suddenly he feels sleepy and then the shadow comes into his dream and kills him. He gets up and says that doesn't know what is this problem. I am fed up with my life. I don't have money, home and I also couldn't sleep, I will commit suicide. While thinking this he climbs up a building. To commit suicide, he was doing this because he doesn't want to die again and again. He was about to jump but then an old man comes and saves him. He also gives him food. He was the man from whom you purchased the pancakes. Here Yu starts eating the food that the old man gives him. It seems like he is hungry. He tells his problems to that old man. The old man says that don't get nervous and when you see the dream and the shadow will come to kill you, you just have to say, I am dreaming. I am just seeing a dream. You will overcome it. Then Yu leaves from there. He sees that girl Wa there whom he likes. But while seeing she turns into a shadow. She starts stabbing a sword into his chest. And Yu speaks that, I am dreaming. And he wakes up but the weird thing is that the sword with he was killing, it was in his hand and he gets shocked. Then he comes to know that I have woken up from a dream. This is his world, now he was learning some ways. To differentiate between dreams and reality. After thinking, when Yu sees that sword he feels that it is unique. He goes to the ancient shop. It buys old and unique things. Here he comes to know that this sword is antique and very expensive. Yu gets a lot of money in return for that sword. He has good food from this. He lives in a great hotel. He even purchases a new laptop. He feels this life is luxury and he starts thinking, that I see this sword in my dreams and I have taken this from my dream. It means I have the power that I take things out of my dreams. It is best, he thinks that tonight I will again sleep. With this purpose that tonight whatever I will see in my dream I will take it to this world with me. I will sell it and my circumstances will improve gradually. When he sleeps at night that shadow again comes, this time attacks him with an antique axe. But he again comes to the real world with that axe. He immediately sells that axe in the antique store. This time he has a lot of money. Getting them he was happy because his life has changed within 2 days. He thinks that now I will do this. He feels that his dreams are becoming his strength, not his weakness. That's why it is said that we should search for positivity and strength in everything. Yu purchases a book in which there were pictures of a museum. He sees them and sees the antique things on it so that they will come to his dream. He will bring tonight a good and most antique thing. When Yu sleeps he sees that museum in his dream, he becomes happy. But this time the shadow kills him. He wakes up and takes the tablet and sleeps again. This time when the shadow was attacking him, he picks up some ancient things from there. Then he comes to this world. When he takes these things and goes to sell them again to the antique store, a gangster notices Yu's this activity. That from where he brings those new things. He starts asking questions to him but Yu doesn't give him an answer and leaves from there. After a few days, we see that Yu's friend comes to him. He says to him you have become rich. Take me with you but Yu doesn't give any response on it. Now we come to know that Wa is selling her cafe. Because she needs money. But before this Yu meets her. He purchases her cafe from her. Here they start talking. And they also meet. Now Yu's personality has also changed. He dressed up nicely and takes care of him. He used to stay suited booted. Yu was also enjoying this time. Yu again sees that old man from whom he purchased pancakes. He secretly puts a bag in his shop. There was a lot of money in it. Getting it, that old man becomes happy. Now Yu every day sees the dreams and he took expensive things from his dreams. This thing was beneficial for him. Because now he has become a millionaire and now he can fight with Shadow in his dreams. Seeing this, Yu's friend says to him that, "Champion, now you have a lot of money. So why don't you make a huge tower? That will be taller than Burj Khalifa. You can place the poor there. Because I know my friend has a good heart." Yu says yes, it is a good idea. That night, Yu sees the Shadow in the dream who was wearing a gold belt. As Yu touches it, his hand starts burning. But even then he holds it and reaches home. When Yu was taking off the Shadow's belt, the Shadow has made some marks on Yu's chest with his finger. But Yu ignored it. Now when he reaches home, the sword stabs in his chest at a far distance. At the same point where the Shadow has made marks. Then one night Yu sees the dream that he has made that tower. When he goes to the rooftop and he sees the Shadow's face for the first time. He was none other than Yu, and here a mark was made on Yu's face. The same mark was given by the Shadow to Yu before. Gradually, many marks were made on his face. He was walking on the road and thinking this. Meanwhile, some companions of the gangsters come there. He kidnaps him. As Yu reaches there, the gangster says to him that, "I want $10 million from you." Through Yu's friend, those $10 million were conveyed. When the gangster receives the money, he holds Yu's friend also. They all come to Yu's house. Meanwhile, Wa also comes there and the gangster also holds her. That gangster says to his companions to kill them. Yu's friend starts fighting with them all. Yu also stands up, but then a knife stabs in Yu's back. He gets injured. The companions of the gangster also kill Yu's friend. Yu comes out while taking Wa with him. But the companions of the gangster again hold him. They stab a knife in his leg. They were continuously kicking his chest, from this he feels weak. In this attack, Wa also becomes injured. When Yu becomes faint, he comes into his dreams. He sees that Shadow there. And he sees some old visions here. A glass wall comes in front of him. When he sees another side, there was Wa. He tries to break that glass wall. But he couldn't break it. Then he sees that he has turned into that creature, that Shadow that came to his dreams. It means that Yu was a Shadow. He becomes strong and he goes inside while breaking the wall. He kills them all with a gun. But those gangsters before dying have shot Wa. A bullet shoots her arm and she was also injured. Here she dies. Now the Shadow moves forward. We see that the genuine Yu is lying on the floor. That Shadow shoots him, and when Yu finishes, the antique things were also removed. Like this scene ends here. Now we see that scene when Yu comes to his senses in the store and he was having a sword in his hand. He understands that I was seeing a long dream. Maybe it is happening because of my disease. But from where did this sword comes to me? When he was thinking this, the girl Wa takes him with her. She gives him food and says to him that he can do the job here in my cafe if you want. Yu happily accepts this job and soon he was financially stable. He again starts script writing. Soon his scripts sell into a nice amount. He was happy to have this. Then one day, he meets with that old man. He gives him that bag that Yu gave him. The man says to him that this is your money and I know everything. You go through it because I also put my life at risk for all this. You couldn't believe all this, and the state again comes when you can't analyze. That is this reality or dream. In the last scene of the movie, we see that when Yu was sitting in the store, Wa comes to him. That Shadow was also keeping an eye on them. That means the Shadow was also in real life. Don't know what will he do with them. With it. Thank you for watching.